Prince Harry's hopes of returning to the royal fold appear to have been firmly shut down, with King Charles reportedly rejecting any possibility of a part-time royal role. Although Harry is said to have softened his public criticism following the end of his court battle over security, his journey from a beloved prince to a controversial and emotionally strained figure has been marked by conflict, rejection, and deep personal challenges. Once destined for a life of honor and influence within the monarchy, Harry instead found himself clashing with the institution after stepping back from official duties. In a private meeting, he proposed a bold idea for a modern monarchy, suggesting that he and Meghan Markle could live in California while still carrying out occasional royal duties. To him, this hybrid approach offered a balance between personal freedom and public service, allowing him to maintain ties to the crown while protecting his family from intense media scrutiny. However, palace officials swiftly dismissed the proposal, emphasizing that royal service is not a part-time role but a lifelong commitment rooted in tradition, duty, and unwavering loyalty. This rejection highlighted a fundamental divide between Harry's vision for flexibility and the monarchy's rigid structure, where no middle ground exists. As tensions grew, the refusal became more than just a policy decision. It symbolized an unyielding boundary Harry could not cross. The monarchy, shaped by centuries of precedent and reinforced by the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II, demands total dedication, leaving no room for personal arrangements that might blur the line between duty and independence. Reports also suggest that trust between Harry and the palace was further damaged by the alleged release of confidential internal files detailing his private struggles, disagreements, and departure from royal life. The exposure of such sensitive information reportedly left him feeling betrayed and emotionally overwhelmed, deepening the rift with his family. At the same time, his legal battle to secure enhanced security in the UK ended in disappointment, as the court ruled against him, reinforcing that even a prince cannot alter established rules or receive special exceptions. This decision not only created practical challenges but also intensified his sense of isolation and vulnerability. In a candid BBC interview, Harry revealed the emotional toll of these experiences, describing feelings of betrayal and expressing a longing for his homeland, while admitting it may not be safe to bring his children back under current conditions. Despite everything, he signaled a willingness to reconcile, though he made it clear that any healing would require mutual effort. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, Harry is reportedly building an independent path, developing his own network, initiatives, and presence in the UK without relying on royal approval. This strategy reflects his determination to remain influential while operating outside the constraints of official royal life. However, public perception of Harry and Meghan has become increasingly divided. Once widely admired as symbols of a modern monarchy, they are now seen by some as courageous reformers and by others as figures who challenge tradition. Their return to the UK is expected to draw mixed reactions, reflecting a broader shift in how the monarchy itself is viewed. Ultimately, Prince Harry's story has evolved into more than a personal struggle. It has become a global narrative about tradition versus change, duty versus independence, and the human cost of life within a centuries-old institution. His attempt to reshape his role within the monarchy collided with an establishment unwilling to bend, leaving him to forge a new identity beyond palace walls. Whether viewed with sympathy or criticism, his journey underscores the enduring tension between personal freedom and the unyielding expectations of royal life.